You. Sorry.
I can't even put the words my level of disgust, frustration.
I'm so hungry, so we need to get this.
All right, bro. I haven't eaten today either, man. Calm down.
I ate right before this because I knew this was gonna happen.
All right.
Beautiful. Eddie, set, action. All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to episode 1 of the Peep Past podcast. We're excited to talk to you guys about some of the reviews that we've done and some other stuff that we want to bring up and discuss on this podcast. So first, we're going to jump into Eternal Atake. This is one of our more controversial reviews. So our first question that we want to cover was, what do y'all think? Is Lil Uzi overrated, underrated? What do you, where do you guys start on that?
First of all, that's a stupid question. This is Walking Paradox talking. Where is Lil Uzi even rated at? Like, we're not talking about like Kanye West level. We're not talking about Travis Scott level. We're talking about upcoming rappers. He's like Lil Yachty and 21 Savage level, and Lil Uzi is just kind of the best in that squad. I don't even know why this is a question.
I personally think he has I think he's got a cult following a little bit that kind of hypes him up to levels that he's not quite at. I feel like a lot of people put him on God tiers.
Yeah, if anything, he's overrated. If anything, like, I don't think people really look at him as like a lyricist or nothing, but if anything, like, he's overrated. He's definitely not underrated. You know what I mean? Like,
where is his rating at? Who is putting him on God level? No one is comparing Lil Uzi Vert to Kanye West.
Bro, he's got dumb clout. Like, if you acting like he doesn't have people thinking God level,
I think that clout is deserved.
Like, I don't think anybody's putting him on like the level of like top 5 artists in the game though. So like, it's not like people are really. I don't. And even if some people are, he may have like, he does have like a cult following where people like just really bang with his music, but every artist will have that like smaller group, a niche of people who are really, really behind their content.
Look, NBA YoungBoy, he has a cult following. He's overrated. Exactly. Lil Uzi Vert has released his quality content almost literally since he has started in the game. If he's the best of his freshman XXL class, yeah. Is he make great music? Yeah. So give him a cult following. As long as you're not comparing him to fucking Travis Scott or people who kind of have the same fan base but are more.
But who do you compare him to? Who do you compare him to?
I'm comparing him to Lil Yachty. I'm comparing him to 21 Savage. I'm comparing him to who else is in that class? I'm comparing him to.
So just like
Playboy Cardi.
I put him
he's like an elite party rapper.
Yeah. I mean, an elite he we don't know his ceiling yet. I mean, we definitely don't know Lil Yachty's ceiling yet. But when I compare him to artists to say is he better or worse, that's the class I'm comparing him to, and I think he is one of the best in that class.
I think this kind of like ties into a standing opinion I have that, especially in modern day rap, like, great production with like poor lyricism goes much further than great lyricism and poor production. And Uzi, especially like on Eternal Atake, production on that album was phenomenal. Some great beats just throughout. And so I think like that's part of why people will love his music, because he always has great production, great beats behind what he's putting out. It's not necessarily what he's saying. It's just people enjoy aesthetically the music he releases.
I think that's part of my point to why I think he's a little bit overrated, because I just don't know, for those of y'all that think he is not overrated, like, what is he doing as an artist that is really that special or better than people that he is being compared to?
As an artist, I would love to answer that, because Lil Uzi is able to ride the beat better than pretty much a lot of artists.
So his delivery?
Yeah, his delivery. his delivery, but he's playful with it. If you ever looked up, he does this thing called free verse, and a lot of his music, he doesn't write anything down. He's just like literally just letting the music kind of control what comes out of his mouth. That's why he says yes so many times. But I mean, it's an art that is, I think, respectable. And if you can turn that into great, consistent hits, then I'm going to say you're doing something innovative and you're really good at it.
Okay. I think that's very fair. Like, it's like saying it's like a very similar case with DaBaby and him getting so insanely popular so fast. Like, I don't think anybody's coming out to say DaBaby's like the best lyricist in the game, but it's like just the energy he has in his songs, and it also has a lot to do with like just the personality he puts out and people just enjoying to watch that show. But just like the energy he has, phenomenal riding the beat. It just like, you can just feel the music. It's not necessarily what he's saying, but it's how he's saying it too.
I got you.
Man, I gotta say, I like Uzi's personality. I like his social media presence and his Twitter and all these videos of random people and him in public just like being like a big kid and having a good time with his life. I dig that dude. I'd chill with that guy. But every time I listen to his music, I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. It's not. There's nothing terrible. I'm never like, that fucking sucked. I'm just like, it's not bad. It's not great either. It's just there.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm at. I think I can't separate. Like, I think I like him as a personality more than an artist, and I feel like his personality carries him a lot.
Like,
if I'm looking
album, Love Is Rage, bro, that was different. As long as I say, like, everything after his first album for me, like, is like, I don't know, like, he's had some moments of like greatness, but like his first album, like, I thought he was gonna come out and be like, cause it was creative and like, cause like I like bangers, you know what I mean? And like when like most bangers sound the same, kind of, you know what I mean? You kind of have like a hard rapper talking about kind of like shooting stuff, you know what I mean, over a hard trap instrumental, but like Uzi was making like different types of bangers, bro. You know what I mean? His sound was different. That's why, like, at first, like, out of all the mumble rappers, I was like, he's the best one because, like I don't know, like, if y'all listen to Love Is Rage, bro, but like that album was art to me, bro. So like for me, like I could go like song for song, bro. Like every album you listen to on that song is different. Like you can't really find like much music out that sound like that.
One thing I will say, and you spoke to it, Lil Uzi's creativity and his artistry are reasons that I can't even try to say he's overrated. Because I mean, it's almost saying Kanye at graduation, is he overrated? And it's just not it's not a reasonable question.
Whoa! I don't agree with that comparison at all. I don't like that comparison at all.
Because Uzi definitely has like, he definitely is kind of repetitive, and like there's a lot of songs where you just be like, oh, this is like some regular Uzi-ish, you know what I mean?
That's a big point for me. I was gonna bring that up is so something that I feel like makes people great is their ability to evolve. And was this album worth the wait in terms of what he put out as an artist? Like, did he really level up, or what? What do y'all think?
I mean, he didn't really level up. He just gave us some more like Uzi. Like what? Like I feel like that's what he's just trying to do. He's just trying to get the people what they want type shit.
One thing I want to say, and like I'm happy Aaron said that, because like I was actually getting ready to say this. Like what Jerm was saying with Uzi's first album, with Love Is Rage, like he was really feeling that project. But like I don't think people are looking at Love Is Rage in the same way they're looking at like College Dropout. Like it's just like it's not the same league. So like he makes some great music that people really like, but in turn, like it's interesting saying like I really enjoy this music versus saying like this is just like some elite caliber rap.
Yeah, it's not elite caliber rap.
Nobody's saying it's elite caliber rap though. Nobody.
That's the only reason why you call him overrated.
That's why when the question is he overrated?
So that's the thing. That's why
it's like know his rating. Nobody is saying Lil Uzi is the best rapper alive.
I
Yeah,
think he. I think he has an
Aaron's got a
important.
good point.
I think he's got an
Aaron's got a good point,
unproportionate. I guess maybe it depends on who y'all hear talking about it, but I feel like he has an unproportionate amount of people that are willing to put him on that top tier.
Well, those
Yeah, I
people
mean-
are wrong. Those
But
people are
like the thing
overrating
is,
him.
but the
He
thing
is
is
not
like
overrated objectively, though.
the thing is like math. I mean, music is not objective. It's not. It's not like math or science. Some people are just gonna enjoy some music more than others, and that doesn't make it worse or better. It's just personal preference.
All right.
But if you take it by numbers, the majority of the people are not calling Uzi the best rapper alive.
I mean, here's what
Yeah.
I'll say. That's not our generation. Like, people who are like our age, like we're like, you know what I mean? We're not calling them that. But some little kids, bro, they might be calling Uzi
I feel like there's a lot
one
of
of the
little
best
kids that are
rappers
doing
out.
that.
We went to Rolling Loud in 2019, and Lil Uzi was an opener for Kid
Last
Cudi.
year.
You know what I'm saying? The headliners were Migos, Kid Cudi, and
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott. So I mean that Rolling Loud, one of the biggest hip hop festivals in the U.S., is not putting Lil Uzi on the same level as Migos, Travis Scott, and Kid Cudi. So I mean, it's just hip hop culture is not saying Lil Uzi is the greatest rapper.
He's an icon, kind of.
He is an icon, and I think that's deserved. And when you into Eternal Atake, and you ask, was it worth the wait? I think that's a hard question to answer because we don't know what the wait was for. I don't think Lil Uzi waited 2 years just to build anticipation.
Nah, I think it definitely had something to do with like he had issues with his old label. They wanted to release music, but he was on like a bad contract or something like that, and he was like, I'm not releasing my big tape for y'all. Basically, like he had to get off that contract. So like the delay wasn't really his fault. I just think it was kind of similar to with, I think it was like Drake was it Scorpion was super hyped up or something like that. Like just the longer you wait to release an album, like you kind of really got to knock it out the park. And it personally didn't do it for me, but other people enjoyed it. So in terms of the album though, did you guys like Eternal Atake better or the Deluxe?
I like the Deluxe more. I was shocked by the group's decision because I was opposite the group's decision. I liked the Deluxe more than the first one, and most of y'all like the first one more than the Deluxe. The Deluxe had bangers, bro. The first one had some like a lot of like just regular Uzi to me, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I think that the Deluxe and the first one were both Uzi. They were both Uzi. They're both Uzi sounds. And I think when it comes down to Uzi, I think Uzi is better when he is by himself. And you speak to Love Is Rage. Love Is Rage, that's a solo mixtape. You know what I'm saying? You speak to his biggest hits. What is it?
EXO Tour Life?
Yeah, EXO Tour Life. You speak to Love Is Rage too. I mean, one I will say is Neon
Guts.
Neon Guts. That's a feature, but I mean that's a Pharrell beat and a Pharrell hook. So I mean, I think Uzi's best music is Uzi by himself, playing on the beat and vibing with the beat. And I think that Eternal Atake, Love Is Rage kind of speaks to that. I think that a lot of the features kind of take away from what he is by himself.
So you like the first one more?
Yeah, I was a big fan of the first one.
I gotta look at the track list again, bro.
Oh, you said Neon Guts because that's like one exceptional song by Uzi. I feel like I really with that song a lot. But just in general, I like the first one more. But I like the first one just fine. It's slightly above average to me. I'm not one of those people that sees what Uzi has that these people who put him up on a pedestal like that. It's not like I'm mad that they do that, but I don't understand it. So
I was gonna say, when I heard the Deluxe, I was like, I bang with this Deluxe more than the OG. And then I went back and listened to the OG, and I was like, actually, the OG got like a decent amount of bangers on there
It had
versus
pop on it, bro. Like,
yeah.
The first
Prices.
half of the OG is bangers, and then he gets into some feeling shit around Sorry, and then he got, Urgency, where he gets a little smooth with it. But if you look at the first 6 tracks of the OG, of Eternal Atake, it's some bangers on that album.
Silly Wash, Pop, You Better Move. Those are the bangers. But like I like Strawberry Pills a lot. That was hard.
Strawberry Pills is a standout.
You know what I mean?
Track.
You know what I mean? Like that's like something that gets you going. Like that's the type of stuff I like. That was probably like top 2 songs out of both these albums for me, bro. I don't know which one's my favorite between that or Pop. But yeah.
I feel like I would have to re-listen to the whole thing to pick a favorite, but I think You Better Move is probably my favorite.
Big fan of that.
That thing goes hard too.
Yeah, I think I like that. Prices was one of my favorites from the OG, and then I liked Yes Sirski off the deluxe. And I was honestly, I was kind of hurt that we peeped Urgency on the OG and then passed Yes Sirski. That's kind of outrageous to me, and I've had a lot of people reach out to me and also say that they were hurt by that.
Damn,
I'm gonna wash my hands of that real quick and put that on y'all.
That's my fault, bro. I will say
that Urgency is.
I didn't like Urgency either, though.
One of my favorite tracks on both albums. That's a different Uzi. It's very very singing based, very melodic. And I thought that was real cool with the Sid feature. It still had a little bit of trippiness in it, so I was a big fan of that.
Sid.
Yes, Sirski. Honestly, I wasn't a big fan of that song.
Honestly, bro.
That was the one with the 21 Savage feature, and it just I didn't hear anything in it. Honestly,
it had a cool title though. The title had me hyped. I was like, ooh. This is about to be like a standout.
I think one of my favorite lines from the whole tape was 21 Savage saying, "Your girl, like you just got engaged to the girl, but she's still on a slurp ski or something like that." Kind of iconic.
Bro. Like I used to hate on him, bro, but like he low key be rapping, bro. Like his ass off.
Yeah.
Every time like he be coming in on features, it's been like every feature he's come on. Like not every, but like I'll say I was pointing out a couple of them. I guess that one, the one with Childish, the song with the game he comes in, bro, murks it, the code. Yeah, 21 be coming in, bro, and it's changing the vibe, bro, making that shit ignorant lit.
Everyone, give a quick like one answer, Peep or pass on the tape. I'll give mine. I'm gonna go Peep, but a very soft Peep. Joe.
I'm gonna say an even softer Peep than that, but a Peep nonetheless.
I guess I'm representing the kids because I'm gonna give this one a super Peep.
All right, Jerm.
I guess regular Peep.
Toby.
It's got to be a Peep because it's not gonna. You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy what you hear.